Hey, welcome to the Sacred Wealth Collective. I am Megs Bassili and I am going to blow your freaking mind today. I'm going to blow your mind. So, I want to talk to you about potential. Potential. I get so many people asking me, how can I live up to my potential? How can I reach my potential? Oh my goodness. Stop, just stop. Okay, because your potential is not something that you ever achieve. I'm telling you now. Sorry to burst your bubble. Stop trying to reach your potential because you will never get there because you're a spiritual being in a body. You're spiritual. Okay, you have infinite intelligence running through you. So you have infinite potential. So you will never ever reach infinite because you are not going to be on this planet for an infinite number of years. You're not going to be here for an infinite number of years. Okay. So stop trying to reach your potential because you never will. You had the potential to be an astronaut. You had the potential to be a brain surgeon. You had the potential to be a successful business owner. It depends on your path. It depends on your purpose. It depends on what you want to do, what lights you up, what makes you happy. But I'm telling you now, the most successful person in the entire world that you could possibly think of never reached their potential. Never reached their potential. Maybe got a little bit closer than other people, but never reached their potential because you have this limiting meat suit, right? You're a person, but your potential lies in your spirit. Your potential lies in your mindset, and they are unlimited. To me, when I think of potential, I think when somebody says to me, I want to reach my potential, to me, it looks like they want to cross a finish line. They want to get to the end of something. They want to be so deeply embodied and mastered that one thing that they don't ever have to work another day in their life. They don't even have to continue to work on it. And then what? And then what? You're going to get bored. So then you're going to try and reach a new potential. You're going to try and reach a new height, a new level, a new mastery, new category, new topic. So every time you try and reach your potential, you are telling yourself that you are limited. And that's not the energy or the frequency in which is going to make a successful business. That is the be all and end all of everything. Every time you try and do something and telling yourself that you're not quite there yet, I never want to live up to my potential. I never, ever, ever want to reach that finish line because I want to continue to grow. I want to continue to get better and better and better and better and better, more aligned, more knowledge, more wisdom, more understanding, more embodiment, more learning. There's a sign that's near Camden, I think, in New South Wales. If you're not learning, I think, what does it say? If you're not learning, you're not growing, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. It might be completely and utterly wrong. If you don't learn, you don't grow, or there's something like that. And every time I drive past it, I'm like, oh my God, this person, whoever created that sign, gets it. If you're not learning, then you're dying. Your brain cells are dying slowly. I choose to learn. I choose to develop. This is not an ending. There's no ending to this for me. And it shows. It shows. When I was an apprentice and when I was a hairdresser, there was these moments where I had a very fixed mindset. Yeah, very fixed mindset. And there were these moments where I needed to learn something new, and my ego and my brain said to me, I should already know this. You should already know this. So I'm going to show my age a little bit here. Not that I look 42, but I was hairdressing before balayage. Okay, before this whole balayage thing, I was hairdressing. I actually stopped hairdressing. I stopped hairdressing for a little bit of time. And during the time that I stopped hairdressing, balayage became a thing. I never had to learn it. I never had to learn it. And so when I started hairdressing again, I actually opened up my own salon, not knowing how to balayage. Can you imagine? I watched so many TikTok clips. It was ridiculous. But I never learned how to do it. And previous me would have gone, oh, just figure it out. Surely it can't be that hard. Just figure it out. I don't like learning new things. I thought that I should already be a master. I thought that I should already know all the things. But when I came back to hairdressing and I had to learn how to do balayage, I was excited. I was like, yes, new techniques, new tools. And the person that showed me how to do that, he came into my salon, which is where I'm sitting now. It used to be my salon and it's now my studio. And he spent like 4 hours or something, 5 hours with me, teaching me how to balayage. And he did it without the teasing and all that kind of stuff. And because I didn't want to have to sit there and comb out teasing. But I loved every second of it. I'm so glad that I've changed my mindset and I'm now in growth mindset, because I understand that every time I tap into infinite energy, tap into alignment with God, tap into alignment with my, frequency, with the frequency of abundance. Every time I do that, I'm learning something new. And every time I do that, I get a little bit closer to God. I get a little bit closer to the infinite being that is actually running through me also. It's not something that I want to reach. And the minute that you go, oh, cool, now I don't have to try and reach my potential. I don't have to try and reach it. You are at your potential now. And then you learn something new and you're at your potential there. And then you do something that's outside your comfort zone and you've reached your potential, like you've reached it. You're constantly reaching your potential. And the fixed mindset means that you reach your potential once and that's it. Sounds a bit boring to me. It was boring when I was in there. It was boring. Ego, very ego driven. And now I understand that this podcast here has allowed me to step closer to my potential. I'm not trying to reach it, because you'll be on a treadmill for your entire life. But today I've stepped more into my potential than I did yesterday. And tomorrow I'll step more into my potential than I did today. And it's through doing, it's through repetition, it's through action, it's through mindset work, it's through talking it through, it's through embodiment, it's through acknowledgement, it's through acceptance. Everything, every kind of mindset trick, every kind of personal development thing, you're constantly reaching your potential. So relax. This whole thing is about you being able to relax and go, okay, cool. I don't have to try and chase something that seems so far away. I can get off this treadmill and I can be me right now, because you are completely tapped into your potential at all times. And then you learn something new and you get better, and you learn something new and you reach more of your potential. You lean into your potential. That's a good way of putting it. So instead of reaching for your potential, you're leaning into it. You're leaning more and you're leaning more and you're leaning more. And then it's just going to ease so much of that energy leak of trying and never quite getting. When you try and reach your potential, it means that you're never going to stop. No, wait, sorry, let me rephrase that. When you're trying to reach your potential, you are telling yourself that you're still not good enough. You're still not good enough. You're still not good enough, because my potential is right there and I just need to reach out and grab it and bring it to me, because I'm not good enough as I am now. We've got it so screwed up, so backwards, So I hope this has helped you and helped you understand that you are always fantastic. You are always amazing. So run your life and your business that way. That is what sacred wealth is.